Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Chris with IEOR 190G, UC Berkeley's patent engineering class, and I'm going to talk a little bit this week about my claim, or my patent, the claim that I feel can tell the infringement story, and just a little bit about the parties and the product. So, the title of this patent is the Mobile Commerce Framework, and the intro, I've summarized it a little, but basically says, this patent describes the method for a subscription-based service that provides merchant information to users based on a geographic location and preference. The users must be members of the subscription service, and the merchants can provide promotional offers incentivizing the users to make a purchase or visit the physical location. So it's a mobile device retail app, basically, that's using subscription-based users and subscription-based merchants and pairing them up based on geographic location and user preference. The parties that are involved is actually the plaintiff is Mobile Commerce Framework. They are a patent troll. They filed for this patent, so they didn't buy it from someone else, but they did file for it in 2005. It was issued in 2010, and it looks like this is all this company has. I bet you it is one person living at home, and this is what they do, because they don't have an office location, they don't have a product, I couldn't find a website, anything like that. The defendant is Groupon. I think most of us know who that is. They're a large publicly traded deal of the day website. They formed in 2008, or November of 2008, when they started their business, and they've grown very, very fast. They had talked about an IPO. They had it, raised a lot of money. How you feel about them now, I think, is up in the air. And the product that is being sued is the mobile app that Groupon users use to integrate with the Groupon service. So I downloaded it on my phone. I have an older iPhone, so it's probably not going to look that good. I'm not going to hold it up here. But basically, this app is allowing someone such as myself to log in and then to view a bunch of different deals, food, drink, beauty spa. Looks like there's a huge bar up here. Things like that, based on my geographic location. So it's pairing me up with merchants that are in the Bay Area based on however much distance or radius I set the circle, or however that works. So the infringement story, I had a really long claim, so I paraphrased it a little, kind of how I feel if we were to summarize the first claim, how it would be worded to basically say that this app is infringing. And so the first line, a subscription-based method presenting merchant info to a mobile device. So exactly what we said here, subscription-based method. So we have users that subscribe, and they are members of Groupon, and Groupon is providing them with merchant information on their mobile device. So the next line, receiving a user inputted search for a merchant type within a geographic region. So that's just, if I was to, I don't know how this will look, if I was just to use this app and type into the little search bar right here and search for a type of merchant, it would then use the GPS feature on my smartphone device and actually ping merchants within my immediate vicinity, depending on what I had set the settings at, and return that information to me, which I do think this Groupon app does. Actually, we didn't get to return the information yet, but so the next line, request received via a user interface presented by an app on a mobile device. So that was kind of what I covered there. I type in the search, the device interprets it, moves it on. Then we have authenticating the user to verify membership in subscription-based shopping network. And for that, I kind of feel like that's how the login works. For me, the Groupon app just interacts with my Apple ID, so I don't even have to log in, but what it's doing is it's verifying that I am a legitimate user of their service. Claim then says that accessing a database of merchant info and matching a merchant with the request. So that's kind of on the back end. That's what Groupon's doing. They don't just have all these merchants stored on my phone. They actually have them databased, and when I make a search, they work through their database to find relevant information. And then retrieving the merchant info and all related details. So kind of what I said, after they go through their database, they retrieve the information and send it back. And then the last line is transmitting the details to the user via the app on the mobile device. And that's when I search, and I search for beauty and spa, and then I have this awesome deal here for a 1-hour Swedish or deep tissue massage in Oakland. So that's kind of what's going on with this. I do believe that how I premised this, and I know I had to summarize some of the claims, it was just really long, but step by step here, this really sounds like exactly what Groupon's doing. So this is why I believe this is a read-on for the product. And next week, I believe I will be telling you why I think there's lines in there that show that Groupon does not infringe. So until then, take it easy.